As you see, there's fields of them that grow in Florida. A hunter saw a ape-like creature, what he thought was a bear at first, eating these flowers until it stood up on two legs and walked off. So this could be a food source. Something that big would need to take in 5,000 to 6,000 calories a day, if not more. Just a thought. He would need starches, definitely. This guy ain't on the Atkins diet. This is interesting. What we got here looks like a little lake. A little Oxbow. Always cognizant of what's been walking around back here. Spiders. A little lake. What's in it? I don't know. Looks rather undisturbed, at least from this bank. I don't know. Let's see if there's another area on the other side of this. Shoreline. A little better visibility over here. The wind is blowing and it makes limbs hit other limbs and scrape, and you pick up those sounds. There's the lily pads. I'm not sure. See, around that bend. You hear that? Right when I said bend. I'm not so sure around this bend how far back this wild lake. Lake Oxbow. One thing about doing it, why am I whispering? One thing about doing this is you get out far enough, you get that really alone feeling. I mean, alone. I could see why that could be unsettling to some people. Squatching with a group, you'd feel safer, but going out solo, I don't think it's going to be for everybody. But this is a source of water for large mammals. Sandy area that goes around the lake. The lake could take me. Oh, look. 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 There it is. There it is. Bigfoot. Bigfoot's been out here. Clear evidence. Man, I gotta contact BFRO immediately. This old sand rock. road. But I'm hearing dogs barking again. Vultures circling in that damn plane. So you can't hear anything now. I'm going to turn this off. There are the power lines. The Texas Bigfoot research guys are big believers in following the power lines because they cut deep into areas. You can see it extending through there. I made my way to the power line area, and there's something out here that's pretty historical and rather interesting. There's the power lines. If you're willing to follow them all the way back in there. But I'm tired. I want to get back. There's a structure. This is I believe that's an old railroad trestle. The Alafai River's on the other side. And the power lines, modern day power lines, this is probably from a century ago. That's how they ran the railroad over the river. And they used a power line, or they used where the old railroad was to just go ahead and run those power lines. So that gives you an idea. Well, you have to check in history to see if railroad workers reported hearing things or that's a pretty sky, or seeing things. There's been reports of almost tripped over those vines. There's been reports of skunk ape sightings going way back. So, man, it's pretty sunny. But that's probably what that is. Old railroad trestle.